The Los Angeles Lakers announced that Austin Reeves, right groin soreness, will miss his second straight game on Wednesday night against the San Antonio Spurs on Wednesday night. Both Reeves and Luka Doncic, lower left leg contusion injury management, sat out Monday's game against the Portland Trail Blazers, with the Lakers picking up an impressive victory despite missing their two leading scorers. Doncic, however, was not on Tuesday's injury report and is good to go, while Reeves will miss at least one more contest. LeBron James, right sciatica, Maxi Kleber, abdominal muscle strain, Adu Thiero, left knee surgery recovery, and Gabe Vincent, left ankle sprain, all remain out of action, while Jackson Hayes, right ankle sprain, is available to play as well. The Lakers will Doncic in a big way, with Reeves out against a very impressive Spurs team that is off to a 5-1 start led by Victor Wembanyama. Reeves is playing at an all-star level so far this season, thriving next to Doncic and stepping up even more when his co-star has had to sit out. The chemistry Reeves and Doncic have built has been on full display and has lifted the rest of the Lakers in this early part of the season. The duo are combining to average 72.4 points and 17.6 assists so far and have been basically unguardable. Now, it will be Doncic's turn to lead the Lakers without Reeves. It will be interesting to see how head coach J.J. Redick allocates minutes to the other backcourt players, as all have stepped up recently while Reeves and Doncic have managed their injuries. Marcus Smart has been crucial for this team with his energy, toughness, and hustle, but Redick could potentially try and find consistent minutes for Nick Smith Jr. as well following his 25-point outburst against the Portland Trail Blazers. It will again take a full team effort if the Lakers are going to take down the Spurs for their fifth consecutive win, but having Doncic on the court together gives this team a chance against anybody. Lakers to celebrate Dodgers World Series championship versus Spurs. Crypto.com Arena will be even more electric than normal on Wednesday, as Mookie Betts, Will Smith, and other members of the Los Angeles Dodgers will be in attendance, with the Lakers celebrating the Dodgers' second consecutive World Series championship, which they won by defeating the Toronto Blue Jays in an epic 7-game series. Los Angeles Lakers head coach J.J. Redick is channeling his inner Zen master in more ways than one since assuming the most high-profile coaching job in the NBA. After Wednesday's 118-116 win over the San Antonio Spurs, Redick revealed that he has introduced Pecha, a storytelling tool where participants use slideshows to share personal stories to build team chemistry. Redick revealed the unique method when asked about the Lakers' palpable chemistry as a team, which has resulted in a 7-2 start to the season. Team chemistry doesn't always work this way, but sometimes the things you emphasize and the things that you make a daily priority become your team, he said, via Spectrum Sportsnet. And that doesn't always happen, but that was a priority for us coming into this season. And whether it's been some off-court activities like the Pecha, we're just constantly encouraging and empowering our guys to get connected. I believe that if you're connected off the floor, you're connected on the floor, he continued. You need a buy-in into that. I'm not trying to take credit for my staff here. It's the guys on the team. They're bought into that, and they're bought into being a group, a togetherness. It's fun to coach. It's really awesome. Luka Doncic not thrilled. Despite being the best player on the team, Doncic, like every other teammate, has been asked to share slideshows about his personal life at Pecha sessions. When asked to discuss it, Doncic appeared less than enthusiastic, joking that the Pecha isn't really effective at building chemistry, but he is happy to let Redick continue believing. I don't know if it's helping, that's just JJ's mind, Doncic said of the Pecha. What Luka Doncic shared in slideshow. When asked to share the content of his slideshows, Doncic initially couldn't remember, but then proceeded to detail his choices. First is where I'm from, so Slovenia, he began. Then, my home court, where I would do it and spend a lot of time. Are we still in the Pecha game? Doncic wondered, evoking laughter. Okay, second one I don't remember. The third one was a person or a thing that changed your life, so I put my daughter in there, which was pretty easy to put. Fourth one, I think it was my favorite basketball moment. I think I put winning a gold medal with my national team. And fifth was dealer's choice, so I put all my cars. I love my cars. They say I flexed, but I didn't because it's my hobby. Doncic is averaging 40.0 points, 11.0 rebounds, 9.2 assists, and 2.0 steals through his first 5 games. He's the first player in NBA history to amass 200 points, 55 rebounds, and 46 assists through the first 5 games of a season. The Los Angeles Lakers have lost only 2 games so far this season, and they look like one of the best teams in the league. Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic have been fantastic, and their role players have stepped up in a big way. They've managed to jump out to a hot start without LeBron James, who is yet to make his debut. Once he slides back into the rotation, the Lakers are expected to take the next step. However, Los Angeles doesn't boast a perfect team. They rank 27th in rebounds, and their bench is even worse, ranking 29th. Doncic leads the team in boards, with 11.5 per game. DeAndre Ayton secures 8.5 rebounds per game, the lowest mark of his career. To round out the frontcourt, the Lakers could turn to a struggling Eastern Conference team with very clear weaknesses of its own. Los Angeles Lakers could make trade with Orlando Magic. As the Lakers thrive, the Orlando Magic are floundering. After adding Desmond Bane this offseason, Orlando was expected to be one of the very best teams in the Eastern Conference. Instead, they are 3-4. Still boasting a top 10 defense, their offense continues to lag, even with Bane in the rotation. The Magic remain one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Unfortunately, the Magic have lots of money tied up in Bane, Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, and Jalen Suggs. Their options are limited. However, they could swap unwanted young players with the Lakers. Dalton Knecht, after a failed trade last season, is the most expendable player on the roster. He is shooting only 20% from deep this season, but his offensive potential must be considered by the Magic. Los Angeles and Orlando are perfectly primed to make a beneficial deal for both teams. Mock trade sends Dalton Knecht to Orlando. The Magic need offense, and the Lakers need rebounding. A feasible trade is easy to come up with. Full mock trade details. Orlando Magic receive Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Knecht, 2031 second-round pick. Los Angeles Lakers receive Goga Bitadze, Jet Howard. In exchange for taking on Jared Vanderbilt's remaining 3 years under contract, the Magic also get a distant second-round pick. Knecht, despite a slow start to the season, still has a lot of potential as a shooter. The Magic need offense, and Knecht provides some relief. Jet Howard is going to enter free agency this summer after Orlando declined his team option. The biggest piece of this trade is Goga Bitadze, who has emerged as one of the better backup centers in the NBA. However, as Franz Wagner gets closer to returning from injury and Jonathan Isaac remains healthy, Bitadze is expendable. He averaged 7.2 points and 6.6 rebounds last season while playing solid defense. For the Lakers, Bitadze would be a massive frontcourt upgrade over Jackson Hayes, giving them some peace of mind when Ayton sits. For the Magic, this trade offers a chance to salvage their season.